From inside ScotiaBank Pond here at Downsview Park, downtown Toronto. This has been the 2016 Top Elite Prospects Showcase, the TEP Showcase. And it's been going all weekend. Tonight, though, it's a very special treat, as it is the Top Prospects game coming to you live from the pond, as we got a mixture of players from all kinds of competition here this evening. Welcome, everybody, inside rink number 1 at ScotiaBank Pond. My name is Rino Mattucci. Thanks so much for joining us. Well, this weekend has all been about showcasing your talent, showcasing your skills, your personality even. Tonight, 26 players will be getting a chance to do that, just exactly that, as they will be walking out onto the ice and trying to show off a little bit more stuff. Two very special coaches down coaching today's celebrity game. Mike Viska for the white team, and Jim Thompson's behind the black team bench. And right now we're going to head downstairs as the starting rosters actually will be announced, a special presentation as well, as we get things rolling here at the Top Prospect game here at the 2016 TP Showcase.
Please welcome Director of Elite Hockey Consultants, current owner of the Clarington Eagles Junior C Hockey Team and 2015 TEP Showcase runner-up, Tony Viska. Please welcome the Director of JT Prospects, current owner of the Aurora Tigers Junior A Hockey Team, 2014 and 2015 TEP Showcase champion, Jim Thompson. Please welcome the former 10th overall pick of the Toronto Maple Leafs, current assistant coach of the Sudbury Wolves, founder of hockey analytics software StatsTrack, and proud sponsor of the TEP Showcase Tournament, Drake Berehowsky. At this time, we ask the captain of each team to come forward to center ice for the ceremonial puck drop.
A great shot there of all the parties involved as we were getting set for the 2016 inaugural Top Prospects game. In just a moment, both teams will be announced by each player.
At this time, we ask the players to please remove their helmets, and those in the stands, please remove your caps and face the flag for the playing of our national anthem.
Welcome back to the 2016 TEP Top Prospects game, the inaugural game here for the TEP Showcase. As we get set for game action here, we take a quick look down at the rosters for each team. And we'll start off with Team White. As there's a look down the line, Trevor Abbott for the Markham Royals is not in this game for Team White. His teammate though, Lucas Condata, is in there. As the game is underway now, and a chance for these players to showcase their talent. There's a pass right through the middle, and Zach Beckley over the line, a long shot, and there's an easy save early on from starting goaltender Emmanuel Noyce of the Toronto Attack Junior A system. Some good looking jerseys down there too for both of these teams. As things get off to a quick start here. There's a pass across. And through center ice is Deke Hammonds. That's across to the far side. Picked up by Orlando. Into the corner. And rolling around as some hard work being done here by Jim Thompson's team. Back in front, a quick shot. Good save from the white team, and that as the puck's worked around again. And the puck shot up through center ice. Couple of hacks and whacks. The dump in doesn't go, and finally it is chased into the zone. There are other people coming up here as well as we're waiting for Geoff Hodgkinson and Andre Darlow, tournament co-founders, will be joining me up on the broadcast. It's shuffled into the zone as it's brought over the line, and now carried forward as Luca Esposito, a late addition to this game, takes it in, and that's blocked. And quickly back the other way comes the white. There's Lucas Condata taking it over the line. Takes it deep into the corner. People are talking this weekend about Lucas. He's got a big upper body presence. Pass right in the slot. A quick shot and a good save there. As that shot is on. Do you want to join in? Sure. And we're very pleased to be joined now by Drake Berehowsky. I said that correctly, right?
Yes, you did.
Okay, very good. Drake Berehowsky joining us on the broadcast here. Is face-off is one back to the line. I don't have a full roster right now for the white team, as Geoff Hodgkinson now quickly jumps onto that one. Pass in front doesn't go. And now it's back out the other way as that shot was dumped in. Drake, thanks so much for joining us here. So what is your purpose here this weekend? You're showcasing some of your some cool technology.
Yeah, we developed a software program called StatsTrack, and it's an analytical tool that will help team and individual player performance.
Quick shot there, and that's a good save made. So what kind of stage are you at right now? Is it accessible to people? It
is. If you go to the Apple Store, it's on the App Store. It's been a pretty big success right now. I think every team that's using it's pretty happy with it, and they're using it the right way to help develop their players and to help them as coaches.
And it looks like we're getting our first penalty of the game here. Or perhaps not. The penalty box door was knocked open, so face off here to the right of Jason Cumbo in goal for the white team. And that's tracked out through center ice. So I wanted to ask you if the stats you now have been tracking, is there kind of been a big trend that you've noticed overall with players, or is there maybe something, is it particular to each player, each team? How is it kind of?
Well, I think it all depends on your team, what kind of team you have. If you're a dump and chase team or if you're a puck possession team, they all differ. And that's the one beauty thing about StatsTrack. We don't want to tell the coaches how to coach. We just want to give them all the information that they need to good decisions and to help improve player performance.
Bouncing around in the slot area as White's now going to carry up through center ice. That's Brandon McKinnon taking it over the line wide, 2 going towards the goal. McKinnon takes it around the net. Looking up top, there's a one-time shot. It gets through. And that one coming off the stick of McKinnon. Another wrist shot, that's off a stick, high up off the glass. Although they are going to say it did go out of play. Geoff Hodgkinson also joining me now up on the broadcast. Geoff, so nervous walking out there onto the ice, or?
I'd have to say that's a first for me. Yeah, no, pretty excited though. Again, the atmosphere that we've got here, the fans that have showed up for this prospects game is unbelievable. Actually, to be honest with you, it's for something that we've just that we just thought up, that we thought it would be a great opportunity, a great idea to showcase some players and showcase some kids, and so far so good.
I think it's been great. You watch these guys, they're working hard out on the ice. They're all playing the game the right way. So hopefully it'll give them an opportunity to continue playing and go to the next level.
Out at center ice here is Avigil missed the handle of the puck. Evan Spencer now sends it up back through center ice. So for your StatsTrack system, what do you follow everybody? How are you able to keep up with such a pace of the game, trying to do all the gestures?
Well, we have some trackers that teach you everything. It takes about 2 games to get used to it, and everything's done on the iPad, so it goes to the next screen pretty fast. So there's no hesitation with it, and it's a pretty easy tool to use. We wanted to make it really user-friendly, and I think we've succeeded with that.
Another draw one here by Visca's White team. As Giacomo lost control of the puck in the corner, then right in the slot, a quick shot, and that one's just missed blocker's side, coming off the stick of Devins Kane. Couple big hits there in the corner, back behind the goal it goes, looking to the point, that's intercepted, and away comes Brock Trail, right up along the near boards. Trail takes it in the corner, check there a couple of times, still has control of the puck though. Hands it off to Spencer, throws it in front, save, rebound right in the corner, and another chance for Trail, couldn't get in front. Here they come again across the net, and the shot doesn't go. And Brock Trail controlling the play out there right now for Team White. Has it again in the corner, trying to cut towards the front. Little move there, doesn't get through. And Devins can't clear it out. Another chance. Still trapped in the zone is Team Black. Back to line it comes for Giacomo. Walks in, takes the shot. That one's blocked.
White's doing a real good job of spreading out the zone right now and filtering pucks right through the net. That's why they're able to sustain this pressure. They've all made changes, so they're playing the right way in the offensive zone.
Stephen Holtz trying to get it out. Still can't get past the hash marks as Team Black at the moment. And finally, they'll get it out to center ice. They much needed change, and so they'll go for the dump and chase. Combo will leave it there. And a pass out through center ice. That's Beckley. Dumping it into the zone. Chasing after it is Jordy Jefferson. Now Lucas Cannata intercepts the pass. Here's a chance now for Jefferson. Trying to get it in front. A weak backhand shot. And that one is snared by, I believe it's Durante who's down in that goal. Correct. There for Black. And he makes save, some good pressure here by Team White.
Yeah, White's been had all the pressure down low. Their cycle game has been fantastic. They're again, they're really tiring out the Black team. And as Drake said, getting changes on the fly to a point where you're continuing with the pressure down low. It creates for great opportunities in front of the net.
If they continue to outchange the other team, they'll just keep wearing them down. It's so important that they're doing the changes one at a time like they are. I'm pretty impressed with that for a team that was put together just recently.
Long shot doesn't go. That pass almost intercepted right in the slot area. Comes back to the line for Public. And then puck sent around the boards. Kept alive by Seifko. Well, I thought he kept it alive, but the referee says otherwise. He's wearing the stripes. We're up here in the booth, so that's okay with me. And Drake brought up a good point there, Geoff. These rosters just kind of thrown together. We've had multiple changes throughout the day of players coming in and not participating. So how hard is it maybe as a coach to kind of get everybody to work as a unit?
Well, yeah, that's definitely one of the hardest things to do. You know, especially early on, and even in a season format, is that you're trying to get guys to gel, and to throw them into a format like this, where you know these guys don't know each other. They've been playing with other players all tournament long, and to say, you know what, let's get together in a showcase atmosphere. It is quite different and quite difficult. But again, you look at, you know, even White right now is showing us definitely in the first 7 minutes here that you know. They really found a way to come together and you know, sustain a lot of pressure.
You know, you can look at the coaches. I agree with that. But you look at the coaches, and I think these players have a good hockey IQ. The coaches have asked them to play a certain way, and they're all doing it. So that speaks volumes to that team.
Up along the boards, that's Spencer McLean. We're number 24 black. I will give you a heads up though now for next year. If you're going to go with these black jerseys, make sure the numbers are green too, so I can see them.
Good point. Good point.
That's Adam Petrick forwarding a check. And away now comes Rudy up to center ice. He lost control of the puck, and right back the other way comes White. That's Kevin Smith sending it around behind the goal. Looking for it was Keenings. And again, that puck's just out to center ice.
A few too many turnovers for Black. I think right now they should just be getting that line and putting it in deep to you know, set themselves up with some offensive zone pressure.
Mishandling of the puck there by Petrick. And White again having the pressure and control down below the goal line. That's McKinnon. Pushed up against the boards there.
White's doing a great job of taking time and space away. That's for sure. You know, they're really clogging up the neutral zone, and you know, not giving Black a chance to get that puck in deep or even get it out of their zone right now.
Trail again. Actually, that's Cameron Searles. Puck loose in front of the goal. Nobody can find it. And again, so Black's going to try the other side again on the clear it out. Not to the line and doesn't go. And finally they get it out. Chance now is it's taken over the line. Good hit there coming from Pavgello. We're going to get that eventually. Brandon McKinnon over the line, turns it over, and Blast got a chance here with White on the change. Stepping over the line was Finberg. On the far side, shot in front. That one was blocked. And turning is Cameron Searles. Andy Bourne playing for the St. Michael's Buzzers of the Ontario Junior Hockey League. There's another turnover. Right in on goal is Eric Holland. Trying to get in front. That's blocked. Another chance. Searles is there. Gets it to the line, and White will eventually get it out. Searles again. Gains the red line. He's going to take it in himself. That big body down there. As it's sent out through center ice, and Black will try again. Finberg looking for Holland, and that's going to be an icing call here against Team Black.
I think they're doing a great job right now. White sustaining the pressure. They're not too fancy. They're getting pucks in deep, and they're putting pressure on the D to make quick plays. D are being aggressive because they have a great F3 right now. You know, I think also in the face-offs they're doing a great job. They're winning a lot of their face-offs, which allows them to start with possession all the time.
Another face-off won by White as it's back to the line. And Dotris throws it on goal. That's blocked. Spencer's there, throws it behind the net.
You know, to Black's credit here, though, you're really seeing Black keep him to the outside. You know, there's not, yeah, they're sustaining the pressure and they're cycling down low, but not many pucks are getting to the net. You know, and you know, if White doesn't start putting pucks in the net, they're definitely not going to put pucks in the back of the net.
Rubin in there as well. Kiko's down there for White, bowling along the corner. He wins possession, and he will skate it or push it ahead. That's kept inside the line. Now this might be knocked with a high stick, or they're going to say it wasn't. So play rolls on here, and an easy cover up there for Combo as the puck just kind of rolled towards the net.
It'd be nice to see Black when they have some offensive zone pressure on there, make some plays. They just can't throw blind pucks in front of the net. can't be afraid to make a play, especially when you're down the corner, roll off, allow your guys to find some open ice and then make a play. Don't just throw it out blind to the other team so they can transition back.
Well, as Drake mentioned earlier, I think the key here right now is just trying to get pucks, in the white zone. Get the goalie to, again, play the puck, stop the puck, get faceoffs down low, and that'll create opportunities on its own.
Scramble along the boards as it's finally picked free. And an interception there as it's sent right back into the zone. Pavigello sidesteps a couple of checks, looks to throw it towards net. Lucas Condata getting in there. Kublik keeps the puck alive. Condata's going to chase after it. Straddles the blue line, just unable to keep it alive was C.J. Borles Jr. And it's Pavigello out at center ice again. 3 minutes to go here in this first period as it has been mostly white. I think it's safe to say so far.
Yeah, they've definitely continued on the push here. They're keeping the pucks in deep, keeping the pucks over the blue line, turning the puck over at the red line and getting it deep. And they're really making life difficult for the black team here.
And Durante's going to cover that one up again. Another face-off in deep so far. So we got, let's say, the old school perspective. What about from an analytic perspective you project might show after the first period here?
Well, I think any team who's had the zone possession as long as White's held the zone, I think they have the better chance of winning, But all it takes is one opportunity down. The White goalie has to stay in the game. He has to stay focused to make sure he doesn't let in anything soft.
Quickly out of the zone comes Team Black, pushed up along the boards. A chance in front and a quick shot. And I think Cumbo got a piece of that one as it was rolling through. Another pass to the slot, nobody there. There's a big hit. And that one taken by Keenings. Here's a chance now for White again as they come over the line. Kevin Smith throws at the goal. Looks like it might have hit the stick of DeMeo. And again, it's going to be carried out through center ice. A long dump in there from Esposito. Chasing into the corner, pass back in front, and Esposito couldn't get a stick on that one. Aiden Riley out there as well. Being hacked and whacked, dumps the puck off. And worked back up to the point as it's sent back into the zone.
You're definitely seeing a lot of different levels here. You're saying we've got players on this ice that are midget AAA right through junior A. You got guys that have over 100 games in the junior A, junior B, and junior C loops, as well as midget AAA, and you're really seeing the guys at those levels raise their game. There's not really a big transparency here in regards to the level on the ice, and the speed's looking pretty good right now.
That was Aiden Riley with a quick shot that went crossbar down. Here's another chance, save made. As we're finally starting to see a little pressure here from Black as we've entered the final minute now of the first period. Durante will leave it. White making the change. Pushed up through center ice. They're going to come back across. And it's a rolling biscuit right in front of the White bench. Knocked down. And here's a chance right in front. And a good look there for Peter Falvena, but pass it off into the corner. Another chance in front. It's a loose puck. Still bouncing around. As Falvena tries once more. Picked off, though, by Cameron Searles. And behind the net, that is Public. 15 seconds to go here in the first period. And it's brought back by Holtz up through center ice. One last chance perhaps here for Searles, but that puck's knocked right back in the slot. And here's another chance, perhaps right at the buzzer. A pass in front, a one-time shot right at the buzzer.
Great save.
Jason Cumbo coming across to make a fantastic pad save.
Well, that was a great save. It looks like Black is turning it around. They're starting to work a little harder, get pucks in deep, and transition quickly on the White team.
No score here after the first period of play. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come right back. Second period action from the 2016 TEP Top Prospects game. Black again takes it over the line. That's intercepted though by Pavigello. Pushed up through center ice. As Rudy pushing it ahead, and that's Young taking it over the line. Pass in front off the post. A backhand chance right in front of the goal, and that one was off iron.
It looks like the ice is a little tilted the other way this time. Everything's to our right here, right in for the first period going into the second period. The black team's starting to take it to them here a minute in.
Both teams making a goalie change. Let's also note that as Eric Holland with those chances in front for Jim Thompson's team. Brock Trail passes it off for Spencer, trying to get it in front. That's blocked again. Pass goes back to the line, knocked down by Giacomo. The puck's loose up in the air, and it's finally taken down, and that's right off the mesh and out of play. Andre, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me. I'm going to say for for an all-star type game or a top prospects game, it's a 0-0 score in the second period is a little unusual, but looks like maybe some of the guys are shaking off some cobwebs a little bit. But I certainly expect a lot of goals to come in the near future here.
Right off the draw again, White dominating that department here so far in this game. As it's pushed up through center ice. Chance there for Esposito. That's knocked over the line. And Giacomo again right back to center ice. It's a rolling puck. And it's lost behind the goal, picked up there by Kendata. Kendata again passes it back to the line for a contrast. A long shot, and that one was just wide of the mark. And Black's going to try again, getting up through center ice. Over the line, there comes Esposito. Long shot. That's a good blocker save early on from Sean Green, in goal now for the white team. Kendata across the ice it goes for Diamond. Looking back for Kendata, missed pass, and Jory Jefferson will pick it up in the corner. Esposito, one of those late additions we were talking about earlier to this prospects roster. Public long pass ahead. Here's Kendata, drop pass, and he wasn't expecting it. Was Diamond. Another pass in front, and some quick stick work there by the black team. Psycho in front, that doesn't go. Another chance now as Diamond rolls up to the top of the circle. Pass across, and Kendata couldn't get it on his stick.
Good look. They're trying to get some good opportunities here. They're really trying backdoor plays. They're really trying to give themselves opportunities to getting the pucks to the net. And as we talked in the first period, that's something White had a tough time doing, is getting the puck to the net. But they're becoming successful a little bit more here.
Dumped into the zone, and it's chased down by Brandon Hill. He's got the pass again right in front. Unable to get to that one was Potter. Potter with it again at the point. Long shot steered aside. And it looks like it's actually Jordan LaRoche who's in goal right now for Team White. Getting second period action here. Can't quite make out who's down right now in for Team Black. That's off the boards and an offside call right at the black blue line.
No, it looks like the game's starting to open up a little bit more here. Some opportunities are starting to come our way here, and I think it's a matter of time before we see our first goal. I think once we get that first one, the floodgates are going to open up a little bit. And
something I've noticed here is just looking over at the benches is the coaching staff, in a prospects game like this, sometimes have a tendency of just rolling the lines. But a guy with Jim Thompson's nature and the guys from Clarington, they're really getting into the game. They're really changing their lines quick. Keeping everybody in the flow of things. When you got 20 guys on that bench, it's really hard to sometimes get everybody into the game. But they're doing a really good job of moving the bench along and getting guys changed and keeping the game at a high intensity.
Esposito knocked down there behind the goal, picked up now by Holtz. Comes back to line. Potter with a long drive. That floated right through everybody. I don't think LaRoche saw it come through. Back to line it goes again. Holtz waits, doesn't shoot, dumps it off. Another chance, and that's puck's bouncing around. And it was McLean who took that last opportunity. Riley down in the corner. Can't find it, and it's flipped out through center ice, so it's knocked down by Holtz. Holtz spins back, passes it off, and a chance now as Adam Petrick takes it over the line. Dumps it off for McLean. Sends McLean walking in, takes a shot, scores! Looks like it might have hit a tip in front of the net. And it looks like it possibly Thomas Young who's going to get credit for this one here, but finally Black applying some pressure and they find a way through.
Yeah, absolutely. He got himself in a good scoring position. He let one rip, squeaked through the goalie. Nice little move he made there just inside the blue line. Opened up some room for him, let off a nice shot in the back of the net. So
and it looks like it did hit the stick of Young on its way through. So chance there, and 1-0 now for the Blacks. You're right. I think you're right, Jeff. This ice does look a little tilted now, right now towards our right. Black with the pressure here in the second period. There's a chance. Holland missed that pass. Offside here as Black will tag up and carrying it out through center ice. Now that's Adam Giacomin taking it over the line, gets pushed off the puck. As now again, it's pushed up to center ice.
I got to give a shout out to Gitch Sportswear. The jerseys look amazing out there, so they did a great job.
I was saying to Geoff earlier, when you're designing them next year, the black jerseys, give it a little more green so I can actually read the numbers.
Good feedback.
Yeah, great feedback.
But they look beautiful, and there's a pass right now through center ice. Pushed again forward. Looking for Holland in the slot area, and that was Thomas Young again. Couldn't find it. It's a 2-on-1 now. Back the other way. Searles takes it over the line, waits, holds, pass in front, and a chance right there as McKinnon brought it back the other way. Easy 2-on-1 there for White. Now it's a 2-on-1 back the other way. Over the line comes Finberg with a shot. That's stopped. And LaRoche just steered into the corner. Holland around now for Brandon Hill coming off the bench. He's got the stick tied up. As the puck battle is along in front of the goal. John Seifko in front. There's a quick shot and a quick leather too from Jordan LaRoche.
Yeah, John Sifko, you just mentioned his name. He's a kid that I coached back in the day. He's got quite the story. He's got, if I'm not mistaken, he's got 6 brothers and sisters. I think he's the 7th. And they're quite the family, and so good on John.
Another face-off possession here for Black behind the goal is comes back to the line. They were looking for Connor Evans. It's intercepted. The pass now intended for Brock Trail, and he's offside. He's forced to turn back. Connor Evans working his way through the neutral zone, takes it now towards the goal. Connor Evans in front, and he's drawn a penalty here. And it's going to be the first penalty of the hockey game, and it's going to be, I believe it's going to go to Brendan Kublik.
Great speed coming through the neutral zone there. That was definitely the factor in that penalty there. That defender there had a hard time containing his speed, and draw a power play now for Team Black coming up.
Connor Evans is a kid that is a great example of someone that's gone through the ranks and really put the time and the effort in to get to where he is. Connor has been invited to the London Knights OHL camp here in the next coming months, and he started off playing midget AAA in Oshawa, for a team that didn't even win a hockey game, and ended up playing Junior C with the Uxbridge Bruins for a season. Last year ended up with the Stouffville Spirit for a season, and now being invited to London. It's a kid that's definitely doing the right thing.
Back to the line here as it's kept alive for Team Black. There's a long shot, another tip in front, and a good work there by Evan Spencer to get it out to center ice. A couple of fortunate bounces as well as the puck kind of sat in no man's land for a little bit. Quickly up ahead now is Esposito. Or excuse me, that was Brendan Hill. Hill now picks up the puck, looking for a man. There's one going towards the front of the goal. Couldn't get it there. Hill now turns back. 3 Blacks on 1 White down in the corner.
Good battling by CJ Bowlers down there. Bowlers actually playing for Team Jamaica. Didn't play last year. He's looking to get back into it, and this is a tournament to hopefully jumpstart his career again.
Back the line it goes. That's kept alive by DeMaio. Pass almost intercepted. Now Black's got a tag up here. It kills off some more time. 45 seconds to go in the power play. And a chance here is Brock Trail takes over the line, turned over, and right back comes Team Black. The pass in front, hit a couple of sticks, went right by everybody. Esposito now back to the line for Holtz. In front, another shot, another tip, and another goal here for Team Black on the power play.
Can't speak enough for the heads-up play. You know, he gets that pass on the back door, and you know, has the right mindset to throw a hard pass to the back tip.
As the game gets going here, it looks like Black is starting to get a little more comfortable and starting to get a little chemistry going there amongst the lines, and you can really see the creativity, especially on that goal, finding the guy streaking back door and an easy tap in to make it 2-0 Team Black.
DeMaio with the pass, and right in front of the goal was Brendan Hill with an easy tap in. 2-0 here now in the second period of play for Team Black. Coming back for more too is it's Thomas Young over the line, pass in front, that's blocked. And right back the other way comes Brandon McKenzie. McKenzie takes it wide, pulls up, pass in front. Here's Kandata, walks in, fires and scores. Lucas Kandata, great snapshot there, and quickly the White team with a response.
That's a huge goal for White there. You can kind of feel in the building the momentum is starting to shift in the Black team's favor. You know, but good line change there. Getting a guy like Lucas Kandata, he's a seasoned vet of this tournament. I think this is his 4th season here. Strong player for the Markham Royals, and you know, got the White team back on the board, and we got ourselves a hockey game again.
And you mentioned the strength, and a lot of talk at this tournament so far has been that upper core of Lucas Kandata. We see it as that long bouncing puck bounces in front of the goal. And LaRoche had to be careful with that one. But to finish up that point, Lucas Kandata has really worked on his upper body strength. You see it in the goal. You can see it sometimes as well as he's working in the corners, holding people off.
Well, that's what you see when you get to the higher levels. You get into the A-loop. You know, you're on the ice 3-4 days a week. You're in the gym. You're you know, you're definitely strength training and getting your body to a condition that allows you to play at that level.
Diamond right on goal. Chance here and a good save as Diamond picked up the loose puck right at the blue line. He had a streak towards the goal. There's another shot tipped up and out of play. This one's going to come outside of the offensive zone here for Team White. And that is Aiden Link who's in goal right now for...
No, I think you're incorrect there. I don't think that's Adam Link.
Oh, wait a minute. Over here. I think it's...
Adam Link's is scheduled to go in for the third period there.
So that would be Emmanuel Noyce then.
Yeah.
God, it only took us about 10 minutes to figure that out.
I think you can tell it's our first, it's our inaugural season putting this game together, so we're shaking off the cobwebs ourselves.
Chance in front, nice goal. An easy goal there is walking right towards the net was Petrick. LaRoche went for the save, and Petrick was able to pick up the loose puck.
Yeah, Petrick showed some determination there. You know, driving the net, not giving up on the puck, turning it over on the defenseman, and walking around the tender. It was a nice goal.
A lot of buzz going around the rink this weekend about NTC's uniforms with the pink jerseys, the pink shells, the pink socks. You don't see that, but it's very creative. I love it. And, of course, Petrick is a member of that team.
So 3-1 here now with 5:15 to go in this second period. LaRoche leaves the puck behind the goal. Thrown up to center ice, and now Med throws it in front, knocked down by CJ Bowlers. Running around the boards, knocked down. And White's got numbers here coming through the neutral zone. Bodies flying everywhere. Holland, cross ice, he comes now for Spencer. Spencer waits, holds, another floating pass in front. Nobody was there. He was looking for Holland, but couldn't get to it in time. Back there now comes Pevgilo. Takes it over the line, cutting in front. Loose puck, Bowlers fires a shot, he scores! But didn't look like he got much on that one.
Looked like he fooled the goalie. I don't know if he was screened a little bit, but it almost looked like a knuckle puck there. It didn't look like it went directly in, but nonetheless, I mean, coaches keep preaching, get those shots on net. That's a perfect example why.
Came right in the slot, and yeah, looks like he got confused where that puck was going as it went short side on him. Emmanuel Noyce So again, White brings us back within 1 here, 4.5 to go in this second period.
It's nice to see things opening up here a little bit. You know, 5 goals in probably the last 6 minutes or so. It's definitely the game we were looking for.
So are you saying that he was right by that first goal, the floodgates open?
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I'll buy you a coffee after.
Holland turns the puck over, right back the other way comes McKinnon. Brandon McKinnon,
Nice
cross ice pass in front, and
Nice
there's
goal.
another one. Shadow Rubin with this tally here as White comes right back once again.
Floodgates are certainly open again. Beautiful goal there. I'm not sure who that was that scored that goal, but you know, you could see him busting his butt through the neutral zone there, going back door, found the opening, got a great pass, and found it low blocker side.
Yeah,
Great goal by Shadow Rubin.
Yeah, I don't think the passers there get enough credit. You know, threading that needle right through the. You know, that was Brandon McKinnon. You know, threading the needle right through the middle, and again, great finish.
So we're tied at 3s here. When it looked like it might be a scoreless game, it opened up, and when it looked like it might be Black's game, White has come storming right back. 3:40 to go here in this second period. The pace has certainly picked up a lot more here as play rolls on. Holtz carried it forward now by Connor Evans. Connor Evans takes it over the line. And White's turned back the other way, coming back the other way, I should say. DeMaio. And White lost control of the puck, so it's
Nice stretch. That's a smart play there. Oh, almost worked.
And they're going to say he got enough of that one. Doesn't matter because it rolls right towards the goaltender, and LaRoche is going to cover up. And we'll get a face-off in deep here.
Smart play by Lucas Esposito right there. Notice that his defender had lots of time, and he stretched the ice out very nice there, looking for that pass, and almost was rewarded with a breakaway. Smart play by Esposito and the defenseman there.
Sifko pass across now as McKenzie takes it over the line. McKenzie trying to throw it in front. That's blocked. Another chance. Again, Black's able to get their sticks in the shooting lane, in the passing lane, I should say. And they're back out to center ice. Dumped into the zone there by Riley. McKenzie now to the line, kept alive. And Sifko has to go back and retrieve it. Feeling some pressure there. 2.5 to go here in this second period. Back out to center ice. We're in a 3-3 hockey game as that puck goes to the far side. And it's picked up by Hill with a quick shot, and LaRoche gets the glove down in time to make the save.
Nice save for LaRoche there. I'm sure he's not too thrilled about letting in 3 goals in this period, but again, not his fault. He's been playing solid here, and that was a big save there to keep the game here tied 3-3.
Black's really turned the tide here in regards to the forward check. They've been on them strong and keeping pucks in the zone, and because of that, it's creating great scoring chances.
Another one there, and that shot saved by LaRoche. And again, Brendan Hill with some chances. Hill's kind of woken up here in this second period. He's lifted up the rest of his Black teammates as well.
I got to give a shout out to Doug Ireland doing the scorekeeping, the announcing. He's the jack of all trades down there. He's amazing, and he's been a trooper being here. Well, him and all the other timekeepers being here almost 12 hours a day, slaving away in the cold, and we're very appreciative of them. So.
Bowler's back to retrieve the puck. Feeling some pressure there from Aiden Riley. As, again, pass through center ice, that misfired, and this is going to roll, and like a curling shot, boy, almost hits the button and doesn't go for icing. McLean back in his own zone as turning back is Chase Rudy.
Good that stretch again.
Long stretch pass intercepted there by Bowlers.
It almost looks like Jim Thompson's found something there. He's found a hole in the defensive side of things, or the way the forwards are attacking. So they've done that about 3 or 4 times now.
There's another one. That one just misfired. LaRoche has to come out to play the puck. 1:10 to go here in the second. 3-3 is the score, and turning on the Jets. That's Brock Trail taking it over the line, looking in front. Another pass, another shot, another save. And a good chance on the rebound there by McKenzie on the doorstep. Turn back the other way now comes Petrick. Pushing it ahead. As Orlando takes over the line, winds and fires off the blocker there of LaRoche. Final minute now of the second frame. Taken around behind the goal by McLean. And it's knocked down behind the goal. 35 seconds to go. Puck in front. Quick shot and another glove save by LaRoche.
Again, big save by LaRoche. The last thing you want to do at a tie game 3-3 with 32 seconds left in the second, give up that leading goal heading into the intermission going into the third period.
You got to give a lot of credit to these goalies and how mobile they are. For him to T-push off that back post to be able to make that save with his glove, fantastic.
Puck up along the boards. And Kandata bouncing around, looking in front. Petrick trying to get the biscuit back in front of the net. Can't do it. 10 seconds to go here in the period. As that passes out to center ice, rolling in. Pass in front of the goal. It goes right by the net. And that will do it as the second frame comes to a close. And we finish tied after the first period, 0 score. Now we're tied to threes here after 2 periods of play. Gentlemen, your thoughts?
Oh, the pace has been fantastic. It's more than I've expected, and you know these boys have really, you know, taken the opportunity to showcase their talents in front of a crowd that's here to watch these guys and scouts and people from all over Ontario here coming together in a tournament, a 32 team tournament. These guys are really putting on a show.
Yeah, I got to agree with Geoff. I mean, again, like we predicted there earlier, I mean, as soon as that first goal went in, the floodgates kind of opened up, the intensity and the pace picked up, and it's been an eventful second period, so I'm excited for the third.
So we'll take the break. We'll come right back here to recap some action here in the first 2 periods of play. It's 3-3 after 2 periods of play from the TEP Showcase Top Prospects game.
It's just a good opportunity for guys to be able to show off their talent to coaches and GMs around our league and to play summer hockey.
There's scouts here, from the Cube, from the OHL. There's a lot of people here watching. So you play well, you're going to be noticed. And every game after every game, I got scouts coming up to me asking me about players.
A good exposure to junior teams. If you're looking for a spot to play or whatever, there's a lot of GMs and scouts for teams from all over here.
We came here with pretty much a bunch of midget players, so far it's been great for watching them develop and kind of just getting a feel on what they can bring our program and keeping them involved, so it's great.
For us as a coaching staff, watch guys that we're going to have in our main camp and some guys that we're looking to have on our team.
I recommend this tournament to anybody who has teams out there. It's one of the best out there, and TEP I'm a big fan of.
the air, but hockey season hasn't quite finished up at the Griffin Center just yet as Guelph takes on the defending Macaw Cup champs, the Western Mustangs, in this one-game winner-take-all showdown. But you know, Guelph would love to cap off this magical season with one last home win against their rivals in front of a packed Griffin Center and bring the cup back to Guelph for the first time since 1998 and take some bragging rights with them to Calgary as well.
Left wing Carly Shell gets muscled off the puck. Carly Shell, her first year as well. She strips the puck back in front. Lowy scores! Carly Shell picks up the loose puck, sends it out to the front, and Katie Lowy-Stefan puts it in the back of the net. The Guelph Griffins have a 1-0 lead. Shilton manages to keep that one alive. Great job by Lee Shilton keeping the puck in. Picked it in the slot. Backdoor shot, scores! The Guelph Griffins lead 2-0 over the Western Mustangs. Bailey around far side, final 10 seconds of the power play. Shilton in, shot, scores! Lee Shilton, as she was able to take a wrist shot right on and just squeeze one through Kelly Campbell. And the Griffins are starting to run away with it here. 3-0, 3 minutes to go in the first period. Cuts toward the middle, sends it back around for Lowy. Lowy back in front, tried the same play again for Pellegrino. Puck was tipped wide. Lowy again, high slot shot, she scores! She scored earlier, she scored again. As Caitlin Lowy puts goal number 4 on the board, the Guelph Griffins extend to a 3-goal advantage.
Just look at me, don't worry about the cameras. We're gonna have a conversation. Just a quick, like, 2-question interview. And we're back at the ScotiaBank Pond here as we're getting set for period number 3. It's a 3-3 hockey game between Team Black and Team White at the Top Prospects game. And I'm pleased to be joined now by Lucas Condotta of Team White, a player for the Markham Royals Junior A OJHL team. Lucas, thanks for joining us. So the question I think I want to ask you right now is how hard is it for a team that's kind of thrown together just to start playing together?
Well, you know, you develop chemistry quick, you know, in these tournaments, but it definitely is tough, and you know, you don't know guys' tendencies. You're just playing, and you're playing blind. But I think as the game goes on, you get better, and that's it.
In a showcase tournament, where the mentality might be, you know, to show off for the individual self.
Yeah.
How hard is it to kind of focus on that team mentality?
Well, for a couple guys, it's probably not easy, but you know, you go out there, you play as a team, and usually when you play with a team, you make yourself look better and not go outside your toolbox and just play within your game, and you'll be fine.
Lucas, thanks so much for joining us. Good luck in the third period.
Thank you.
That's Lucas Condotta, the Markham Royals, getting set for period number 3 here from ScotiaBank Pond. We'll be right back after this break. Thanks, buddy. Good luck, all right?
The W.F. Mitchell Building provides the opportunity for students, staff, and faculty to participate in intramurals as well as recreational sport. A chance for students to make friends, join a team, have physical fitness, and have great social connections that will help with their academic studies. So much usage from our campus. We have over 53,000 swipes a month of students and community members coming into this building. This is going to give us a chance to be able to open the doors wider and touch many more people with all of the activities that we offer. I am supporting the Building Potential campaign because I get to see firsthand every day the impact that active living has on students, our campus, and our community.
Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down, we don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house, play that music too loud. Show me what you do
Top Prospects game, as it's a 3-3 tie here, getting set for the third period. Rino Mattucci, Andre Darlow, Geoff Hodgkinson somewhere around in the building. We'll be back with you shortly, but Andre, your thoughts going into that second period? It was a 0-0 game, and both teams started opening up.
Yeah, it was, again, I mean, the guys came out. It was a little, I guess, the guys don't know each other. There's, they got to build on some chemistry. They got to build on some, get the things going, I guess you can say. And as soon as that first goal fell, things kind of opened up, and the pace of the game really picked up, and the flow picked up, and it was exciting. So I'm excited for the third period here.
So 20 minutes on the clock here for this third period of action.
We got our goaltender changes again. I think, and the net for the black team, we got Adam Link. He's a product of the GTHL. Played 2 years. Don Mills, the Flyers midget AAA program. They got a strong program under Jason Ricci, and he's recently signed with the Pickering Panthers. And then we got Sean Gray in net for the white team. Sean has been a rock for the Lindsay Muskies Junior A Hockey Club. He's a guy hoping to get a break, and he certainly deserves one. He's had a heck of a junior career.
And so here we go. It's a tied hockey game here. 3-3 as things get underway for this third period. Thanks so much for joining us as a pass right in front and a shot there and a good save by Petrick right off of the, or excuse me, Aiden Link right off of the hop. Back out of center ice, here's Holland with some speed right through neutral zone. Holland takes it over the line, knocks down, bouncing puck. Right by Nasika, Holland in front, and a chance there for Finberg that doesn't get through. Another chance in front. Little toe drag there coming off the stick of Thomas Young. And we'll get a face-off in deep.
Green looks like a monster in that. Is it just me, or he's a big boy? He's covers a lot of the net there, and nice for him to make that first save of the game.
Thanks, and playing time here for Dan West's Lindsay Muskie squad. Dan will actually put two teams into this top prospects tournament, a white and a black, and he's one of those coaches that like to use this tournament as kind of a stepping stone towards main camp.
Oh, sure. I mean, he did it right. He's got a sprinkle of his junior guys in both rosters, but the majority are prospects, guys that he wants to see in a high pace, high competitive atmosphere.
There's Borals behind the goal. There's play to run now for Alec McKenzie. McKenzie trying to find a pass. He goes around behind the goal. Back to line again. Long shot. Doesn't find anybody. As Alex Potter sends it right back in again. Trying to pass it in front. Bouncing puck. Knocked down. Barler's trying to go after it. And again, another pass comes all the way back to the line. A long shot. Green with the save. And White's going to turn head back up the ice. Pass forward now for Diamond. Doesn't go. Takes the hit. Condada's going to dump it into the zone.
Black's doing a great job. Again, earlier in the game, they were doing a great job of clogging up the neutral zone, and they're doing the same thing. They're just taking a lot of time and space away from White and keeping things simple, getting the puck in deep, get their line changes, and go back in on the attack.
Kondatras has it behind the goal now for White, trying to battle it through. Falls in the corner. Here's a chance in front. A quick shot.
Oh.
And a nice goal there.
A 5-hole action.
As Tiger McDonald gets on the board for Black, they regain the lead here.
Yeah, it looked like Kondrotis. He got a little outworked in the corner there. And who was it that got that goal there? Tiger McDonald, the Pickering Panthers, won that battle and walked out front and buried one in. So it's a big goal for Black. But lots of time left. There's 17 minutes and 42 seconds. Forgot to mention that there's a 20-minute period here for the third.
And some familiarity there, too, between Green and McDonald. As the Muskies and Panthers play in the same division, they see each other 5 times during the OJHL regular season. Right up through center ice. They're coming once more. Team Black is as Esposito takes it in the corner, turns around. Keatings can't get it out. And they're going to try it once more. There's a stretch pass now from White that's off the boards. And that rolls by everybody and goes for an icing call.
Looks like the start of the second period here. Black is looking pretty dominant right now, and hopefully White can pick up the slack here.
That's Connor Evans now back across. Over to the other side, and a rolling puck in on goal. Green's out to play it, sends it off the boards. And another turnover there, and that puck's poked down the ice, and this is not going to go for another icing. And it's sent back around. And it looks like Esposito's going to try again back in his own zone. Pushed up along the boards, poked free. Now finally Black's able to get it out to center ice as they take it over the line. That's Brendan Hill, pass in the slot, another pass in front, maybe one too many there. As Green's able to cover that one up, but the triangle was set and maybe one too many passes.
Oh, absolutely. You know, you got to take your opportunity when it comes. And you know, if you got to bury the puck from the slot, and sometimes you know you making too many passes gives a goalie an opportunity to you know, to move in the right, get in the right position.
They were trying to go back door once again to Esposito, and that didn't find its way through. Another face-off one here by White as Bowlers pushes it up through center ice, and again, this is going to be an icing call against Team White.
You know, to change the channel a little bit, I'm excited to get things off and running tomorrow for the playoff round. We've got a new and exciting NCAA March Madness type format where you got your brackets, and so we're looking forward to seeing how that kind of plays out tomorrow.
Yeah, we've you know, weeded it down from 32, you know, cut it in half down to 16 pretty much, and you know, it's going to be some great action tomorrow morning. You know, the boys I think are going to come, you know, fresh in the morning and pumped and ready to perform, and hopefully by around 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon we'll have a champion, maybe a new champion. But again, JT Prospects has been looking strong this weekend.
Is there at any point, do you think is there a concern for fatigue perhaps with these players, or do you think they should be used to it by now?
Oh, look at them. They look like monsters out there. They're these guys are in tip-top shape. I mean, you know, I think a lot of it is adrenaline, and you know, I'm sure when they wake up on Monday morning, they're going to be sore a little bit. But you know, these guys are top athletes.
That puck's thrown up into the rafters.
I think that's again, it's part for the course, Reno. You know, these boys need to be in the gym. These boys need to be working out. If they have ambitions of playing at the next level and moving up in the world of the game, you've got to be on, you know, at your best game all the time, no matter when you're asked upon, you know, and called upon to do it. So, yeah, again, I don't think fatigue is an issue going into tomorrow.
Here's a chance in front again, as that's Petrick working his way towards the goal. Dumps it off now for McLean. McLean back for Petrick. Tries the other side now, comes back to the line. Long shot, tip in front, loose puck. And unable to get on top of that one was Hill, I believe it is. Or excuse me, that is Spencer McLean. McLean rolls, jumps off for Petrick. Looking back into the corner. Favila takes a spin and a tumble, gets the puck off still though. McLean back to the line, a long wrist shot, blocked in front by Bowlers. And White quickly turns back the other way as it's Brock Trail 1-on-2. Trail waits, pulls, passes, and nobody was there as puck was overskated. And we'll turn back the other way for just a moment before McLean is forced to hold up. Pushed down the ice there was Thomas Young, still going after it. And did a good job getting that puck in deep.
Refs are letting them play here.
Finberg behind the goal, looking for a pass, rolls, waits, fires one across. He's looking for Potter, who was coming off the point. Another shot, and that one just went right through the blue paint. Black again with some pressure here. Some sharp passes too. Holland coming across. That one's intercepted. Potter stays in deep though. As the puck's bouncing around, and it looks like they're going to hold it on the back of the net. And so this face-off should come to the right of Green.
Potter looks like he's got a bit of an offensive jump to his game. I know he's a product of the Oakland Grizzlies hockey club. They're out in the United States. I've had the pleasure of coaching Steve Holtz, who is another product from the Oakland Grizzlies, and same type of defenseman, very offensive, and I wonder if it's something that program likes to implement with their defensive crop. But nonetheless, a nice-looking player out there.
Behind the goal is it's carried along the far boards. I've got a whistle here.
Just to add on to your comments there, Andre, the game is really evolving from the defensive side of things. You know, you really do have your defensive defenseman, but I tell you, a lot of coaches really love that offensive defenseman, that kid that can jump up in the play and make things happen.
There's Eric Holland getting on the board for Team Black, is jumping right on the doorstep. There was a rebound, and no chance for Green on that one.
Yeah, it looks like they've dunked themselves another two-goal deficit here. I mean, they've come back once. I'm sure they can do it again, but again, they're looking a little flat this period, and I'm sure Tony Visca and the gang over there will light a fire on these guys and get them going.
5-3 to score now for Team Black as that puck's again thrown into the zone. They're going to go for it as McKinnon gets it towards the net. Jam play, still going after it. McKinnon thought it was over the line. No signal from the referee, and so back the other way comes Team Black for a moment. Push forward. As it's a game of ping pong right now in the neutral zone as the puck's going back and forth. Carried forward now by Young. Flips it high into the zone. Green takes that one right in the pads. And we saw a chance earlier in the second period where LaRoche had a high floater that kind of bounced off the back of the goal, came right in front again. Chance now is McDonald. Pass across, and another one-time opportunity there. This one coming off the stick of McKenzie. That's Alec McKenzie down there for Team Black.
Alex, another big boy there. He's playing for the Elliott Lake Wildcats. They're actually having a whale of a tournament here, undefeated heading into tomorrow. And if I'm not mistaken, they finished their round robin in first place. But big boy, good hockey player.
And you see there the goal is Holland went towards the net right off the shot and collected himself a rebound. A bit of an insurance marker right now. 12.5 to go here in this third period. Right off the draw, a long shot and a piece was made there, and the stick broken as well as Black's got an opportunity the other way. Cutting towards the front of the goals, McDonald, and he scores again.
Uh-oh.
I can see Andrew Moore down in the tunnel a little bit, putting a little smile on his face. He's seen his player, Tiger McDonald, scored 2 here in the top prospects game.
Yeah, White's got to do something quick here before it gets out of reach here. But again, nice goal. It looks like White's got a little more jump in their step out here, and a result of that is the 3 goals that they've managed to squeak by Green here.
Big hit there, stepping up on Kevin Smith. As the puck now is taken by McKenzie. Alec McKenzie waits, holds, fires his shot off the shoulder of Green. Bounces into the corner. Candada's down there for Team White. And now it will be picked up by Evan Spencer. Ahead for Smith. Smith comes across. It's Darby Mead over the line. Takes a long shot. That was a weak one, too. And the puck now rolling back towards the point. Kept alive by Sifko. Sifko back in for Keenings. Trying to get the shot off, but Black's got possession. And Orlando will get it out to center ice. Over the line they come again. A long-range shot that's blocked in front. Bouncing puck is picked up by McLean. Brennan Hill out there as well for Team Black as the puck's in front of the goal. Stopped by Green, and they come back on the counterattack. And they're going to say that pass that missed everybody was tipped, so no icing. Black will try it once more. Pushed ahead for Hill. He can't get over the line. Back the other way comes McKenzie. He can't get over the line with possession. As the Blaze kind of being battled out right now at the blue line. That shot fired in and it went right at the official too. He had to jump out of that one. And Team White will try it once more. Over the line, a long shot. They were going upstairs. And that one doesn't find it through. Bowlers keeps it alive. Intercepted now. And that puck's going to be sent down the ice, and this time it's going to be Black, who's going to get charged with the icing call.
Yeah, Andre, I think you were bang on earlier about the, the referees are really letting these guys play. You know, the ice has really opened up here, and the speed of this game is just phenomenal. You know, the boys really put the time and the effort in to train and be prepared and be ready to play. And again,
nice save.
You got to give him credit.
Save.
Brock Trail right off the face-off was able to walk in. And now the puck's loose at center ice and getting chase here is McLean with a long shot. That's blocked. Still in possession though as McLean takes it out of the corner. Looking ahead, that's intercepted and McKenzie has it once more. Pushes it to Trail. Brock Trail over the line, pushing it forward now for Pavgello. He takes a shot, rebound to the side of the goal, cleared away. And McLean carries it once more for Black. Side sets the check and loses possession as well as White comes back the other way in the middle. Sifko across, backhand chance in front.
One too many play, one too many passes.
And we got a whistle here as the referee thought the net became dislodged. However, it was also saved by Aiden Link.
Lucas Condada's having a good game out there. He's very noticeable. He's generating a lot of offense every time he's out there. You know, making good smart plays, smart passes. Scored a nice goal earlier. They're going to need him to get back into this game.
Searles around the boards now as Brandon McKinnon's down there. And that pass comes back across. Here's McLean again. Over the line on the far side, and that was a chance there that was intercepted. Now Petrick. Rudy with a long shot, and Green's able to see that one all the way through. And he just takes it in the glove. 9 to go here in the third period. 5-3 for Jim Thompson's team Black. Rino Mattucci, Andre Darlow, and Geoff Hodgkinson with you here in the booth. And of course, this entire weekend brought to you, or presented to you, or powered by, however you want to call it, the crew from GryphVision from the University of Guelph. And I can't say enough how well the job these guys do. Even when their director goes down for the count, they're able to pull it through and get the job done. Off the boards as it's a chance there for Rubin. And the puck's sent around the boards, kept alive inside the line. Alex Potter lost control of the puck though. And back the other way comes McKinnon. Pass in front, he was looking for Rubin, couldn't find him. And so Eric Holland spins back. He's got the 4th goal here for Team Black. Currently the game winner at the moment. Holland taking it over the line, passes it off. Intercepted there, another chance, rolling puck. A good save there by Green. And White's able to turn the tables and come back the other way as McKinnon just gets it over the line and will go off on a change. Rudy. Forced to turn back into his own zone. Gets the pass ahead, looking for Finberg. And again, Black just kind of playing a game of keep away, it seems, at the moment. Almost doesn't work as it's turned over. Jefferson trying to get it in front. It's a loose puck, and Link is able to find it. And he gets a face-off in deep.
Am I going crazy, or is it 6-3 right now?
I think it is.
I'm going to take back all the kind words I gave out to Doug Ireland earlier.
Chance in front is a rolling puck. And push forward now as it's taken over the line by McKenzie. Rolling puck, a quick shot. Green's out on top of the blue paint. And he's able to make the save, and he corrals the rebound.
I think White's got to get back to what was working for them. You know, they cycled the puck well, got the puck in deep. Really controlled the neutral zone and transferred well. And you know, if they can get back to that, start getting pucks to the net, I think they'll be able to create some more scoring opportunities.
Pushed up along the boards as Tiger McDonald's got 2 so far in this game. Turns the puck over, back the other way. Now comes Pavgello, and that shot is over top of the goal, bounces behind the net. Picked up by McDonald. It does seem like Black's now trying to slow the pace down a little bit, maintain possession of the puck, and just run the clock out. Up along the board, 6:40 to go here in this third period. Chance now as Bowlers takes over the line. He's all alone, fires a shot, and a good blocker save there by Link. As CJ Bowlers was able to walk into the slot uncontested. Kandata now trying to cut towards the middle, does a wrap around. Good save there as Link came across with the pad. Kandata though still with it. Dumps it off there in the corner. Picked up by Diamond, thrown in front, loose puck. And Kandata again, right on top of it. Diamond again. Kandata back to the line it goes. And they couldn't find Pavgello. And now Bowlers has to skate back. And that's a chance for Brandon Hill with the loose puck at center ice. Almost losing an edge there was Pavgello. And now the puck's again just kind of sitting at center ice. I think Black would be a little content with the way this game's going at the moment.
Yeah, you know, again, the White's having a real tough time getting the puck into their zone. So, you know, Black can keep the puck, you know, outside their blue line and in the neutral zone. It's definitely a strategy that's going to work.
Kandata runs with his own man at the blue line, and that puck is turned over. Chance now as Black will take it forward. Dumps into the zone, chasing it down is Brendan Hill, thrown in front, a loose puck. Still a chance, Green with the paddle down makes the save, and now the counterattack didn't go as planned for Team White. Spencer McLean spins, cuts right up the middle, doesn't get through. As knocked down there was Kondrotis right at the blind. Under 5 to go now in this third period. Nice pass ahead as Aiden Riley will carry it up through center ice, right into this middle slot area. One-time shot comes there off the stick of McLean, and Green with a good save. Kevin Smith, he turns the puck over.
Seems like Black is taking away all the time and space out there. White can't get anything going here. They can't get. They don't have time to do anything.
Oh, Derby Mead lost control of the puck, and right off the bench was Petrick. Petrick looking for that loose puck. McLean has it. Winds, doesn't shoot. McLean walking in, uncontested, passes it off.
Play.
A quick shot there, and good chance there from DeMaio. Went over the shoulder of Green, who's lost his goaltender stick as well. McLean, Green picks his stick back up. McLean walks in, nice little move, cuts towards the middle. McLean passes.
Nice play.
Goodness.
Nice play.
What a shift by McLean there.
I don't think it gets any easier than that.
A lot of patience, a lot of smarts, a lot of creativity there. Beautiful play by McLean.
And it looks like it's going to be Peter Favila who's going to get credit for this goal as he waited on the back door, and no chance for Green there.
Yeah, he didn't have to do much. It just there's a quick little tap in. You know, Green did a great job of keeping his feet moving, keeping the puck moving, and you know, yeah, sort of made his opponents look a little silly.
Yeah, I think this one is over, ladies and gentlemen. 7-3 with 3:42 left. They'll take a miracle. Oh, well, here might be one.
Right up through center ice. They're going to try it once more. 3.5 to go here in a 7-3 hockey game. Pass intended for McKenzie doesn't go, and Bowlers has it back again. Pavgello, Bowlers looking ahead for McKenzie. McKenzie again, throwing it into the corner, intercepted. And McLean pushes it ahead. Petrick, he's got one on the far side. That's Favila. Favila walking in, the backhand shot that just goes wide of the goal. McLean, back for DeMaio. Ahead now is Black coming for more here, just trying to run this one out. Back to the line it goes. Chance in front. Nice tip there off the stick of Finberg. And it just didn't go. Now turnover right at the side of the net. Another chance in front as Petrick was right on the doorstep. Good save there by Green. Young pushes it ahead. Over the line now comes Jello. There's a bit of a shove behind the goal. The puck's free. And a 2-on-1 here for Team Black. As Finberg goes towards the net, gets the puck.
Nice goal.
Easy goal again for Team Black as Ty Finberg gets a nice pass there from, it looks like it's off the stick. That's number 10. It looks like Thomas Young with the assist there.
Yeah, it seems that White was obviously trying to push a little deep in the offensive zone to create some kind of offense here, or some kind of miracle, but I think a little too late here, and I think now's a perfect time to give a shout out to Harrow Sports. Harrow is a sponsor of the tournament, and they are donating 2 one-piece sticks to the MVPs of each team. So thank you, Harrow.
Time to go 2:08 remaining in the third period. Finberg from Young at 2:08.
1:44 to go here. Maybe one last chance for Rubin. Takes the shot, save, rebound.
Oh, that stings.
Brandon McKinnon right there on the doorstep.
Hey, nice goal, but I think it's a little too late for this one. But,
a little too late.
Yeah, but it's always nice to see. You know, it's nice to see that a team doesn't give up and they continue pushing. It goes to speak to wonders about these kids, and that, you know, they got a lot of tenacity in them, and you know, they don't want to give up.
Very inspiring words by Geoff Hodgkinson there.
Thanks, Andre Darlow.
Rino Mattucci here with you as well as we are wrapping up here the inaugural Top Prospects game. So, gentlemen, I know with 1:30 to go, there's still some hockey to be played. However, your overall thoughts on how the first game went?
I think it went great. I mean, again, being the first time that we've ever put together a Top Prospects game, I mean, we didn't really know what to expect, but, you know, the guys worked hard out here. They battled out here. The coaches, both of them worked hard, very organized. It would, again, I was very pleased on how the game went.
Long shot. Green makes another save. 1:18 to go here.
Yeah, when you think about, you think about putting something like this together in a showcase, yeah, a lot has to go into it. You know, thanks to you guys at GryphVision and you know, all the time and the effort that again, Andre and I and our team, you know, guys like Scott Logan and Kevin Hodgkinson, as well as you know, Drew Langlands and Allison Hodgkinson. You know, Jody in the front has done a fantastic job with her team. So, you know, we can't do this alone, and it's been a fantastic weekend so far, and the game's just the tip of the iceberg.
So I think the obvious question is this happening again next year, this game?
Oh, yeah.
I think this is the first of many.
It'll be bigger and better, too. I mean, we'll learn from this game here, and we'll make next year's even better.
35 seconds to go here in the game. Is one last chance, perhaps, a bouncing puck in front. And couldn't find the shooting lane. Tiger McDonald is out there. They're going to try and feed him the puck, no doubt. As that long shot doesn't go. And Gio Cummins turns it back. 20 seconds to go here. Shadow Rubin over the line, picked up by McKinnon. And that will pretty much do as the clock will wind down and end the inaugural TEP Showcase Top Prospects game. Jim Thompson's Team Black takes this one by a final of 8-4, but I think everybody wins in this kind of a game.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's what you're looking for. Look, you know, you've seen these guys go off the ice. They got smiles on their faces. They've enjoyed their time, enjoyed their, you know, this great game, and you know, a game that we all love.
Yeah, at the end of the day, I mean, a Top Prospects game. I mean, the win and loss is not important. I mean, it's the exposure, it's the opportunity and experience these guys get. That's what counts in these type of games, and I think everybody has done a fantastic job, and they should be proud of themselves. So
both teams are lining up here as will have an MVP presentation. And so it looks like both teams will get ready for the handshakes here. As the final score again, Team Black 8, Team White 4. Both teams were going to go down and take a photo.
Great. Right in behind the TEP showcase banners, and you know, you got to give Geoff Hockey a shout out here. Look at those jerseys; they look awesome.
So a successful second day here at the TEP showcase. The finals, your March Madness style blitz of a final day will go tomorrow.
Who wins, Reno?
Oh, geez, I'm pulling for a Team Jamaica victory here.
All right, a good storyline.
Wow.
You know what? Storylines aside, I mean they're one heck of a team.
Yep.
I think they've completely, impressed all of us, and they're certainly in the runnings. I mean, you can't count out JT Prospects. They've won it. Won it a couple years in a row. I mean the Waxers hockey, the Markham Royals gang, they've put together a great squad. I can go on and on. I just named a few there, but it really, I mean, out of the 16 teams, I mean, hey, look what happened with EHC last year, right? Tony Visca has been coming here since day one with his group. They work hard. And they went all the way to the finals last year, coming up short to JT Prospects, but they did, again, a heck of a job.
There's a look of all the faces who got to participate in this game. Well, not all of them, but you can see some of them as they all stand for the big group photo. I guess we should also mention Tim Bates and the OJHL Images and the work that they did this weekend.
Oh, great job. Yeah, great job.
His crew down there as well.
Yeah. Top-notch quality.
Good people as well, too. So it was, I can't thank Tim enough for the work he's done.
So as we wrap things up here from the inaugural TEP Top Prospects game, I think it's safe to say this was a big success and a bit of a slow start to the game for Team Black, but they were able to turn it on there towards, especially in that second period. So I got to ask you, what do you think Jim Thompson said to them in that dressing room in the first intermission?
Oh, Jim Thompson's a seasoned veteran of the game in general. Going back to his NHL roots, he knew what to say. He got the guys revved up. He saw that the ice was tilted in his direction, and he had to get it going the other way. And I think he just pushed the right buttons and got him going in the right direction.
We were talking to Lucas Condada during the second intermission, and I asked him how hard is it for individual players maybe to start a team mentality on a roster that's kind of thrown together in a showcase tournament. So how do you think they did coming together as a group at such short notice?
I think they did good, but I think the slow start in the first period is a sign of that, right? It takes some time for guys to mesh, some chemistry to build, and I think overall they did a good job, and especially the black team. I mean, they we kept commenting throughout the entire broadcast of their backdoor plays, and they were finding the open men. That's a sign of chemistry. So again, it was a great game though overall.
So that'll do it for us here from the Top Prospects game, the inaugural Top Prospects game here for the TEP Showcase, ScotiaBank Pond at Downsview Park. For Geoff, Hodgkinson, Andre Darlow, I'm Rino Mattucci. Thanks so much for joining us here today. I think it was an overall success. And we'd like to thank you for watching us here, and a big thanks to our entire GryphVision team. I'm going to try and go through all the names here. We got producer D, we got Mike, Kieran, Jason, Grace, Victoria, and I think I got everybody. And I promised I remember at least 3 names during the weekend. I think I got them all. And it's sad because I work with them a lot as well. But I think we got the job done. So thank you so much for joining us. My name is Rino Mattucci. We'll talk to you again next year for sure from the TEP Showcase. It was fun. It was entertaining. It was a show. We'll talk to you later.
Awesome.
Good night, folks.